On February 22, 1888, on board the American steamer Oceanic, Rizal left Hong Kong for Japan and arrived on February 28. While in Japan, Rizal met Usui Seiko-san. Rizal first saw Usui Seiko or Ose-san walking past the gate of the Spanish legation. Her beauty and affection almost tempted Rizal to settle down in Japan. Seiko Usui, also known as Ose-san, was a Japanese samurai's daughter. She was 23 years old when she first met Jose Rizal. He had moved to a Spanish legation in the Azawa district of Tokyo where she regularly worked. She served as his interpreter during his stay in Japan. In 1888, on his way from Europe to the Philippines, Jose Rizal transited Japan, but ended up staying there for 6 weeks. During his first day in Tokyo, Rizal could not speak the Japanese language. He decided to study the language and was able to speak within a few days. He studied the Japanese drama, arts, music, and judo. He also visited museums, libraries, art galleries, shrines, and villages of Japan. On March 7, he moved out of Tokyo Hotel and lived at the Spanish legation. Jose Rizal and Perez Caballero became good friends and described him as a young, fine, and an excellent writer. Juan Perez Caballero y Ferrer was a Spanish politician and diplomat who served 3 times as Minister of State during the reign of Alfonso XIII. During one time, Rizal went to the park and heard the Tokyo band playing a classical work of Strauss. He was impressed by the great performances of the Western music. To his surprise, they were speaking Tagalog. He approached them and conversed with them. On April 13, 1888, Rizal boarded the Belgic, an English steamer at Yokohama, bound for the United States. His sojourn in Japan for 45 days was one of the happiest interludes of his. And by the way, I forgot to tell you that we are the Group 9 that was given the topic of Rizal's romantic interlude in Japan 1888, and I am Jonathan Pensahan Jr. and these are my group mates Kurt Brian Pael and Christian Rian Pielago. Thank you and goodbye, God bless.